get fired, or
well, there's been rumors
she
that
got
she's
show
leaving the
fired?
company.
Oh,
There's
good.
been
Bye. Go. I mean, she was all right for what she was.
Hey, man,
but if I ever hear fucking Glamazon again,
she was China, but what they wanted to do with China originally.
Yes,
like
yes.
she was a successful China.
Yes, she was
Where
China with a lot more talent.
She looked good and she
Yes.
was muscular.
Yes.
She didn't look like
I
dude.
had no problem with her at all. I just hated the name Glamazon. I don't know why. There's no reason. I mean, and I know if we ever get emails, get on this, people. Every email will start and end with Glamazon. I'm fine with that. I just don't want to hear it. Mm-hmm. It just drives me crazy. I don't know why. I'm just saying. I know that's so unimportant, but
now
really.
We're covering over the overall of
Yes.
the show
Mm-hmm.
right before we get to the Team Punk and Team Foley.
Yeah.
There was 3 tag matches.
Wait.
I always want to make a point of how many tag matches
Oh no,
are because
definitely. But
there was 3 tag
there
team
were
matches.
there was enough time on Raw for 3 matches.
It's 3 hours.
Well, yeah, that's true. They had to add an extra hour so that they could actually have matches on Raw.
They had the 3MB face Team Cobra.
Okay, yeah.
They
I
did
remember.
Team Hell No versus Primetime Players, and they did
Right.
What was the other one? I think it was the Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
I believe, but there was 3 matches. I know I didn't make a note of the third one, but there was 3 tag matches.
Yeah,
and
that's good.
Yeah.
I like the idea that
So
they're
I'm glad they're bringing
building
it back. It's a thing again.
Tag matches can be, as I've said in the first part, tag matches can be so much more interesting than singles matches.
It was Road Scholars versus Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio. Yeah.
How was it?
Good. It's all that's
not notable, but
no, but that's the good thing.
Yeah.
All these tag teams, although most of them are thrown together. Your Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio, your Road Scholars,
yeah.
There are a bunch of bunch of guys that are thrown together, but they seem to be gelling.
Yeah, like they're managing.
They're similar styles.
I mean, it's been a long time since we've had a real tag team come from being a tag team. Mm-hmm. From back in my day. Yes, I'm an old fucking man, but like the Rockers coming in, the Road Warriors or Legion of Doom as they later became, Heart Foundation, all these fantastic tag teams that, yes, they did great singly, but they started out as tag teams and were some of the best on the planet. The Hardy Boys, for instance, as well. Edge and Christian, well, Edge started for like a month and then he became Edge and Christian, but I mean, these people are fucking amazing and we need more shit like this.
And looks like we are.
Good.
So we're getting to the main event of the evening, was the
I know I talk a lot, but I'm really curious about
Punk
this.
versus Team Foley. Punk came out. They promoted WWE 13.
Sure.
Had a big poster.
Well, I mean, motherfuckers on the cover.
So they're pushing it.
Yeah.
Then they announced their teams.
Mm-hmm.
It's a continuation feud.
Okay.
So on Team Punk is Alberto Del Rio, the Road Scholars, and Miz. Along with himself.
Fair enough.
And I say continuation feuds because they had Kofi for Team Foley, so that continues the Miz feud.
Right.
Team Hell No, which continues the tag feud. And Randy Orton, which continues the Alberto Del Rio feud. Now here's where people are confused.
Okay.
People thought, I thought, that Foley was going to be in the match. Because Punk's just going to be like, we're just going to isolate everyone, eliminate them and get to you. It'd be like, Foley would be like, that'd be a great plan.
Yeah.
But I'm not in the match.
So he said this in the promo?
Yeah.
That's good.
And so, replacing him, and continuing another feud, Punk versus Ryback.
Fuck.
So, Team Foley will be Kofi Kingston, Team Hell No, Randy Orton, and Ryback versus Punk, Alberto Del Rio, Team Road Scholars, and Miz in a traditional Survivor Series match.
That's just... I mean, no.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The Ryback character works in a Survivor Series match.
Yes, that'll be the best part to have him. He'll be the cleanup.
He'll be the Undertaker.
Yes.
He'll be,
He'll be the Undertaker, and yeah. I mean, he'll be batting cleanup. But they already have a cleanup guy. Kane. I mean, Christ, they used Kane in every fucking Royal Rumble to clear out the ring. Every single time. I mean, fuck, man. I mean, yes, Ryback will make sense. He'll be the last one, blah, 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 whatever.
And I like this because it continues Punk being champion, so that means he won't lose
it. No, I'm all for that. I mean, Punk being the champion is a good thing. A very good thing. I have
no idea who he's fighting at TLC in December. I hope it's not Ryback, because Punk versus Ryback in a tables, ladders, and chairs match won't work. But,
Actually, it might. Ladder, no, but the chair and the table is his forte. Mm-hmm. And I mean, if it's a TLC match where obviously the belt is hung from the ring, there's no way Ryback's going to win that. Mm-hmm. But I think Punk could do well with a ladder. Mm-hmm. And Ryback is like Kane that's always in the fucking Money in the Bank matches. Yep. He's not going to climb the fucking ladder, but you'll see him beat the shit out of Punk while doing it. So it might work.
But we'll see. But John Cena, about Raw.
Yeah.
They're still in the AJ thing. Mm-hmm. I guess they're keeping him on TV, but out of matches by doing this.
Yeah. Well,
Vicky Guerrero showed some evidence that showed that John Cena and AJ are having an affair. There was video footage of them getting into an elevator.
So that means they're fucking.
Yeah, it's crap. It's a stupid storyline. It's an excuse to keep John Cena on TV, but out of the ring. Bloody blah.
Probably a good idea. This will
be over soon.
Yeah.
So that was Raw. Mm-hmm. Team Foley versus Team Punk.
I'm
always into the whole classic Survivor Series matchups.
Oh no, believe me, I'm less pissed off than I would be had this been something else.
Yeah. So, moving on.
Yes.
NXT. Mm-hmm. The only real thing that happened was the main event with Antonio Cesaro versus Tyson Kidd was very impressive.
I got to assume
once again, Cesaro is showing that why he's being called up to the main show so quickly.
And I like Tyson Kidd. Mm-hmm. I've always liked him. I don't know why the fuck he's like languishing in NXT obscurity, but the guy's fucking good, man. Yeah. He could be. Find another high flyer guy, have him feud with Sin Cara and Mysterio, something like that. Yep. Those would be some great matches, but he's stuck in NXT, so fuck you, WWE.
Which leads us to the WWE main event.
Yeah.
They opened the show talking about Brad Maddox, the referee.
Okay.
According to storyline, he will be on Raw because he's currently being questioned by the board of directors. So that storyline will continue on Raw next week.
All right.
So that's good to see because I'm actually interested to see where this Brad Maddox thing is going.
Well, yeah, I mean, why
will he be a wrestler? Will he not?
I mean, there's got to be a reason why they're bringing him up. Mm-hmm. I mean, by naming the ref, it just means that it's
meaning he's not a ref.
Exactly, and I assumed when I saw it that Paul Heyman had paid him off.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's what everyone I'm sure assumed. So this has got to be something else.
The main event, which I do like about this main event TV show.
The main event of main event? I just have to say that. Sorry. Moving on.
The show opens with the main event, like with the main match of the show. Like that's the whole gimmick.
How is it a good thing?
Well, there's only 2 matches every episode. There's the first match and the second match because it's an hour, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like in betweens, promos and everything.
Yeah.
They open with the main event, and then the second match is usually a match. It's just a throwaway match that kind of leads to the next week.
Okay.
So, like this week, it was Wade Barrett versus Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd's getting a lot of work this week.
Yes, I'm all for it.
He loses, of course.
Yeah,
but it led to Sheamus versus Wade Barrett because they had a back and forth talking. So, next main event will be. So this is how the format works.
Okay, that's not a bad format, I guess. Yeah.
And then the next match, it kind of leads to a match the following week.
Okay.
This match was Primetime Players and Alberto Del Rio versus Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, and Randy Orton. Guess who won?
One of these things is not like the other, but yeah I mean...
Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, and Sin Cara won.
Of course, yeah.
Luckily,
get Randy Orton out of fucking...
The Primetime Players loses again.
Yeah,
For a third straight match. Luckily neither of them got pinned.
That's good.
It was a 619 into an RKO on Alberto Del Rio.
But here's the thing. Here's where I say good on ya is Primetime Players, 3 matches this week. Mm-hmm. Whether they lost or not doesn't matter. They're getting on TV, and people seem to be liking them. They're getting a reaction. Yep. And as we all know in wrestling, if you get no reaction, you're fucked. Mm-hmm. So they get a reaction, it's all good.
So that was the week that was.
Right.
There's going to be a Survivor Series match. Mm-hmm. Ryback's going to be in it, whether you like it or not.
Oh, I don't like it, but whatever. Again, I'm just happy to see a Survivor Series match.
John Cena's still doing his affair work.
Whatever, I don't care.
And
it's going to turn out to be nothing anyway.
Yeah, I think
it's John Cena. He's never going to have an affair with a fucking diva.
Whole thing
unless he's going to go heel, which I would love.
Literally just to get Vicky Guerrero on TV to be a heel until they get a replacement, because rumor has it Ric Flair really wants to be the GM. There's kind of a lawsuit between TNA and preventing him, like a no compete clause.
I'm sorry. I like Ric Flair. I do. I don't want him as the GM. I mean, I don't want Vicky Guerrero anywhere near television, and he's definitely the lesser of two very bad evils, but, well, no. I mean, no, I don't. None of it is good for me. Let me just say that. None of it's good.
None of it is good.
I don't.
Bad week.
It really was. I don't want.
Pay-per-view was good.
The pay-per-view was great. Everything was okay. It was fine. I don't want Ric Flair as the GM, and fuck them.
You don't want Ric Flair as the GM.
No.
You don't want Ryback on your TV.
No.
Anything that starts with R, get it off my TV.
Yes.
I hate the letter R.
Pretty much. R sucks. Yes, it very much does, and this is the reason I'm not watching the WWE. Well, not really.
Because of the letter R?
Yeah.
Okay.
The last time
So this episode is rated R.
Yes. The last time, and now you're getting to be rated R. The last time the letter R was actually useful on WWE programming was the Rated R Superstar Edge. I'm going to say that right now.
There you go. So that is the week that was.
That is the week that was.
Good pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Bad television.
Very, well, it wasn't that bad. I mean, from what you're telling me, it wasn't terrible.
Wasn't terrible. It's to get us going to the road to Survivor Series.
Yeah,
very
so
that concludes this episode. We will have a bonus volume.
Are we going to do that this week?
Yeah.
Are we going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. We weren't sure we were going to do it. We're going to review WWE 13. Just literally before we started recording, I played it for the first time. You know what? I'm not even going to tell you what I fucking think because
you have to listen. That's
you
called
have
the
to.
tease.
Yes. This is going to be a cliffhanger. Well, not
dun
really.
dun dun.
Don't ever do that again.
That's cliffhanger music, right?
Yeah, it is, but
okay.
Don't ever do that again.
Why not?
I don't know. I felt like I had to come back at you angrily because I've been.
It's like
as
I hate
usual,
the letter R and I hate you too.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, everyone expects me to be angry, so I might as well be fucking angry all the time. All right?
Give them what they want.
Fuck you. I'm just gonna start randomly cursing like I have Tourette's.
Okay, so we should end it now before
fuck,
it gets
fuck,
bad.
Fuck. I'm sorry, that was horrible. I'm never going to do that again. So yeah, this is technically the conclusion of this episode. Stay tuned? Is that how you would say it?
I guess stay tuned.
Sort of stay tuned for the bonus episode, which is the review of WWE 13. I don't know if it's going to go for a half hour.
It probably won't.
No, because I can't, I mean... Well, again, I don't want to say anything.
We'll see how long it goes.
We'll see. We're not going to time it, so, we'll see how it goes. But... If this is the last one you listen to and you're not awesome enough to listen to the rest of it, be sure to email us at partsunknown69@gmail.com.
All one word.
All one word. And leave us comments, questions, whatever the fuck you want. Hate mail. I love hate mail. It'd be so much fun to... Put
a lot of R words in it.
Yes.
He loves R words.
And if you say Glamazon, I will fucking kill you. Honestly, I want hate mail, because I guarantee you, if you send me hate mail, I will definitely read it on the show and respond to it. So, there's your fucking incentive. Do it up. And with that, I was Steve and...
Justin.
And that was the Week of Wrestling from Fedcast.
See you next time.